better now. We get Jormungandr, small nerf. Order in the Court, tiny nerf. Zarite Snake, pretty small nerfs overall. I have to say that I had expected some more, but it is what it is. Let's see how that's going to work out. So tonight's stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm kidding you not. Well, on YouTube we're sponsored anyway, not on Twitch. Now, down below in the description, you can find a link to download the game. I'm going to be playing Hearthstone, well, enough Hearthstone as much as I can muster. And after that, I'm going to play an hour of Raid. So I'm just going to check that everything is alright regarding that. Yeah, everything looks awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. So here we go, just marking the YouTube stream as sponsored. I did offer them a package of Twitch and YouTube streaming, but they said that they only want the YouTube part. To which I was like, okay, well, if that's what you like, then that's what you like. Hi Gears, I play Hearthstone, but I'm really bad. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? But there's a new patch now, so I've mostly been playing Rumble lately, but I still want to keep in touch with Hearthstone enough that I want to know what's going on, and I want to test out new things whenever they get new things going. Even though right now it looks like Rumble is going to be the main game that I play. But I mean, patch day on Hearthstone, it's gotta be some Hearthstone. I mean, it just has to be. And I actually had a pretty decent time. Last time I was playing viewer decks, last time that I played Hearthstone, that's why there's all these custom, because I've been inputting decks from deck codes. But one of them was the Highlander Blood Death Knight. And that was actually pretty funny. I think I had a pretty good time with this. So I was thinking that I might try to do something about the Highlander Blood Death Knight and then play that. But what would I want to... I think this was Bunny Hopper's list. But I wasn't quite capable of finding. Also, it was given to me without the band, so I'm not sure what was supposed to be in the band anyway. But I would be interested in trying out some things for this maybe. Maximum and hand size to 11. Does that do something for this deck? Are there any combos that I want to pull off with 11 cards? I mean, I guess Sunwell, sort of. Do I really like to play with Sunwell though? Guess the answer is kind of, I don't really want to. Do I have to? But let's see. Adam, I think it countered Paladin a fair bit, so it might have worse matchups post-patch. And that is true to an extent as well, yes. Which also makes it, because I played this for a viewer request last time I played Hearthstone. And I thought about making a gameplay video of this deck. But then, because there was information that the patch is going to come soon, I was wondering, okay, maybe I don't want to make a gameplay video. Because what if something changes with the patch? But now that the patch is here, then playing the deck and then maybe making a gameplay video of this deck would be interesting enough. If I can only figure out, like, is this the version of the deck that I want to play, or is there something I want to change? Not that, I mean, so many of the cards are locked out anyway. Hi, it's Spain, congrats on the partner. Yes, I am finally a Twitch partner. Only took me 8 years and 2.5 months. Like, what's that in life anyway? I definitely recommend everyone to spend 8 years of their life pursuing something that's not even valuable. But hey, that's a start. Also, what do you think of nerfs? I think the nerfs were smaller than I expected. I don't think they're going to change the meta as much as I had hoped. And I think Paladin's probably going to be totally bonkers still. That's what I think, but sometimes even small changes have proven to be surprising. Maybe there's also like this sort of effect that people think that, hey, this can be challenged now, and put in more effort to actually challenging it. Perhaps there's a little bit of that. I guess I need the Teotar. I'm not a huge fan of Teotar as such, but what should I do? Paladin needs like 3 or 4 nerfs. Yeah. I was surprised how easily they let Paladin off. Ordering the court only, not drawing a card. That is quite small. I really thought there would be more. Snake Warlock package can fit into a Renatal control now, I guess. Yes, absolutely. I mean, it was already played in control variant. And yeah, 7 health stolen, adding to your maximum health, is definitely still good enough. It is going to be played. Just wonder what to change. Or if anything, I don't particularly want to play with Sunwell. I don't particularly want to play with the audio amplifier. But I haven't figured out appropriate replacements. Good evening, Barrels of God. So what can we find? Oh, the Barrel of Sludge. Talnos, no. Anything that can be forged? A rat. What about a rat? What good does a rat do? I never know. Rats are always interesting. I like rats. What else? What else? Viper, Zola. We have the Viper. Zola is kind of... Let's mostly just do nothing. Don't think I particularly want that. But rat's something that I want. What is there that can be forged? We already had the Watcher, we have the Mechanome. I don't want an Eulogizer, I think. Cyclopean Crusher is sometimes surprisingly fun. But... don't know about that. I mean, the random value of Sunwell is... it is undeniable. Power of the random stuff. It is at the core of this deck, isn't it? Core of this game. You're supposed to have random stuff and you're supposed to love it. That's the deal. The deal with the devil. But what? If not Sunwell, then what? What could possibly be better than a Sunwell? I mean, nothing. There's nothing better than the Sunwell. Well, that was a disappointing round of changes. Well, be it as it may. Let's go play some games. Reno. I choose you. Could run Okani maybe. Okani is not a bad card. Definitely a card that could be run. I was just trying to find kind of like a late game value giving card. And I couldn't find one. Okani could be played instead of Posig, for example. I'm not sure how much I like Posig in this deck, really. That could be an Okani. Maybe I will switch that.
To arms, my brave company.
My brave company. Alright, let's go. Priestly fun. Well, we have our Reno. Having Reno is fun. Ha 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 ha. And grab a corpse. Corpses can be useful. I like corpses. Ooh, we're gonna forge that. So fresh. Random spells. The bestest. My favorite. It's gonna be a control priest. This might take a while. Well, do I have divine shields? I don't think I have any, but we might generate one randomly. Ha 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 ha. Just you wait. For the random power of the divine shield. Flint. I'll just hit some face and get a corpse. Could have traded that in, of course. Probably should have. I'm going to try to grind infinite value with Reno here, I believe. But we'll see. Control. Wee. Chipping at the priest. 1 point of health at a time. Oh no, it's love everlasting. That is awful. Guess I'll just trade that now. Don't think it's flint time yet. Alright. Not a whole lot going on in this game. Very slow pace. I wonder how long it will take until they steal my Reno. Because on the other hand, I would like to save Reno to destroy something big from them. And on the other hand, it would just be like, hey, get that hero power and start grinding that value. We'll see. Is it time to flint? We have very little things that we can do otherwise. I guess we can prison.
Break it, you buy it.
Might throw prison to their face as well. Well, that was okay. Huh? Now my hand is full. Awkward. I'm going to lose a card. That is awkward. Not a whole lot I can do about that. I'm losing a card. I hope it's not something big, like Alexandros.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership, but I find it quite suits me.
Whoa. That was intriguing. I see, I see. Well, this calls for Reno. This definitely calls for Reno. But they will have the horsemen.
I can hold no more.
This can get ugly. But definitely a Reno turn. Can't draw a card right now. I might want to swing. Let's do that. Okay. Is Control Priest the new top deck? That would be very, very, very unlikely. But you never know. Oh no! I cannot play my cards. That's awful. Well, that's a card that I can play. My hand is going to be full again, right? Yeah, I can't help it. I could by playing the Blood Boil. I guess I don't want to take the chance. Here's our gift of the arcane here. A bit of blood boiling and kill that. I don't want to use the prison now. Well, now I know they're Highlander, so they have access to Reno as well. And Reno can destroy the prison. Alright. I see, there's another Amantul. And another Yogg-Saron as well. How am I going to get rid of those? And that is a question. Can be difficult. Reno's a poof effect. Yes, it is a poof effect. Oh yeah, you're right. The Revender was, yeah, the Revender Death Rattle was lost there. But now they're going to get another one. And I don't really have tools to answer these. Not really. Hand is constantly full. Yeah, some problems. Might discover something useful. Like this one. Okay, so we get rid of all of those. But they have another Elise in hand, so nothing has been solved yet. Yeah. The third Elise is coming. No doubt about that.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership, but I find it
Yep, that's Elise number 3. you guys think about the new Azerite Snake? Seems still playable in some situations anyway. That was a pretty high rolly hand they had there, I suppose. What am I even supposed to do here? What am I even supposed to do? Tricky. Very tricky.
It's so crazy, it just might work.
Crazy. Let's see what this does. Well, it did a whirlpool. That's not bad.
Ever jousted a dragon?
Alright. That was quite good.
Fast here.
I liked that a lot.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Our gift of what God is.
We'll do it like this. Alright.
My hand is full.
So now we have survived 3 LECs. Are there going to be any more LECs left? We'll find out eventually. A Leviathan. Alright. Well, that can kill something. Oh, now it can kill everything. Yeah, including the minion port from the death rattle. Right, what's up next? I need to get some tempo going. How do I do that? I could try to do some quick draw things. Potentially. Let's see about that quick draw. Patchwork that costs 2 less. That can be useful. Can't play it right now, of course. Oh, 10 cards in hand again. That's a bit much. I don't want them to be drawing. I think I want to kill that now. Like trapdoor spider out there. Something like this, maybe. Now I have a patchwork, which can remove some of their stuff. They can dredge with that, but they can't draw. Let's see. The problem, of course, being all the riders in the deck. Eventually, those might just destroy me. Delete all copies of everything. It doesn't, because the other riders were not on the board. One rider died, and the other riders were not on the board. So they were not destroyed. I'm almost 9,000. How difficult is it to climb above this with level 7 minis? I haven't tried, so 7 I do not know. Hell yeah. Intriguing. I believe I want to patchwork. I'll shoot into that one. Buff this a little bit. Then I'll kill that with the hit. And I'm going to patchwork the Helia. Hopefully something from the hand as well. I got one Zelig. I got a Renatal from their hand, which isn't that awesome. Well, then I suppose we're going to give this one some bananas. Get some face. Hit cards in hand. Alright. That's how we roll. Priest has 6 cards in hand. 2 riders have died. Okay, they found their Reno. That destroys the prison. It's okay. That was a great one. 5 mana card. I think I want to attack into this one here. I want to Astalor a little bit. Try to get some damage in. Let's see what happens here. Well, we got the priest down to 9 health, but is that enough? Oh no, it's not because of the behemoth. Oh dear, that healing. Unpleasant. What could I get from the priest's hand? 11 cards left.
So crazy.
So Cortaz and Zeliek have died. There's still more riders left. Buff up a random friendly minion, which is kind of okay. Nothing too great here. I suppose this is fine. I can kill that. An Ignis. Intriguing. Can I Theotar in response to the Ignis? Possibly I can. They don't pick up a 1-cost weapon. I might be able to try to steal the weapon if it's not a 1-cost weapon. I'll try to steal the weapon. Let's see. 50% chance that I'm offered a weapon. I'm not offered a weapon. This has not... This has... Has this died? I think they had this. This was the one that died to the whirlpool, wasn't it? That's not really useful then, now is it? That's not very useful. I have to give them a Finley.
Gotta move fast here.
I don't think I want to. I don't want to give them any of those, to be honest. Not good. I really needed to get the weapon, but I lost the 50-50 roll there. Well, it is what it is. Hi Baltor, good evening. Serban, is it true that Shadow doesn't pay the absolute best money for sponsored content? I don't know about that. I'm not that big. Well, they had a big weapon. I could not prevent them from getting it. Do I need a Rust of Viper now? Because they're healing 16 per turn. That's a crazy amount of healing. It's totally bonkers healing right there. I think I will have to look for something. Specifically the Viper, because I can't pressure them. I had a 50-50 chance to take their weapon, but that failed. Now I have 50-ish% chance to find the Rostrot. That fails too. Well, then we can patchwork. Try to destroy something with that. I destroy the Kotas. I have lost track of the riders. I'm not sure which riders I have destroyed. And which riders still remain.
In a heist? I've got a
Oh, now they have a patchwork. Well, I have 2 useless minions in hand, so that's at least nice. But they heal for 16 every turn. I mean, that's 48 healing that they got from that card. And I had 50% chance to steal it from them. And then I had around 50% chance to destroy it from them. And both of those failed. Like, it's percentage plays. And when you don't hit the right ones, then what can you do? Now my hand is completely dead.
You simply lack perspective.
I suppose I need to play this so that I won't immediately lose it. I need to summon the undead.
unholy symbol of death.
Any good random friendly minions died this game with death rattles? I guess not. So we'll take the staff.
Job's done.
Alright. But... okay. Killed a bunch of stuff. And that, I mean, that 48 healing, I had 50%, I had around 70% chance to prevent them from getting that 48 healing. But I failed.
One shot is all I need.
And what can I do? Not a whole lot you can say about that. It's just that I've lost track if there's enough riders left to kill me. If there are enough riders to kill me, then I guess that's going to end the game, because the 48 healing I can't push through that. Too bad I lost a 70% chance to destroy that 48 healing.
Let me introduce myself.
I think one of those died already. But I must say I have lost track of the riders. Yeah, Sunwell, but it's now deep in the deck. Plagues into their deck. Random 8-drop. I'll try the random 8-drop thing. Or the school teacher. It could give me a random 5-drop. I suppose.
Pick me!
Why not? Why not? Let's see what happens here. Do they now have the final ride? I have lost track of the riders. I don't know which ones have died. I'm not sure if I managed to destroy all copies of any of them. Or if there's still one that's remaining. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. I wish I knew. That 48 healing that they got there. That was quite important. Of somebody.
The more you struggle, the better.
I can make them draw the cards, but they cannot play them. Is that useful? I suppose.
It's so crazy, it just might work. I'm out! Fast here.
We're going for a big weapon.
One shot is all I need.
Big Wind Fury weapon. Okay.
That feels good.
So whatever the last card was, they cannot play it this turn.
Turn away while you still can.
Was that the final horseman? It was indeed. I had some hope that the final horseman was at the final card, and then if they wouldn't be able to play it this turn, then that would give me the victory, but... Nope. It did not. So I had not been able to destroy all the horsemen. Or all copies of any of the individual horsemen. I see, I see. That sort of Hearthstone gameplay. That was some Hearthstone gameplay right there. Oh boy. 70% chance to get the runic ace out from them, so that would have killed them. They would have lacked 48 healing. But I lost all the random rolls. What can you do when you lose the random rolls? You lose a Hearthstone game. That's the way it works. Let's see about this game. Prince Renatal versus Prince Renatal. Alright. We might be looking at a mirror match here. Yeah, I mean, it is really that simple. That's all that Hearthstone boils down to nowadays. There's very little else left in this game. It is a mirror match. They will play a slightly different version of the deck, but because I'm not running hipster. But it's gonna be a long one. I kept this because I thought it might be a Plague Death Knight. But I figured if it's a Plague Death Knight, then I would want to be able to steam clean the plagues away. But this is not a fight about plagues. No, this is something else entirely. Let's see. My health didn't change because of the armor. Lost opportunities.
My blood for the Lich King.
Noxious Cadaver. 8 cards, I think we're going to posik them now. I will burn a card at least. That's an upside. Just a school teacher. Probably won't be that big of a deal. I'm looking for vampiric blood from the ETC now. Maybe. Discover effects in. Don't have anything to forge. Might also go for a Sunwell here. It's only 4 spells though. I can go for ETC. I can go for the Vampiric Blood here. Steam Cleaner won't be useful in this matchup. I'll trade that one away and this goes phase. If they want to go to the audio bot line, they probably want to play another audio bot now. I have the 3 corpses to make Vampiric Blood useful. So we're going to get some health and some cards. And we'll see where we go from there. And then they're playing the audio bot, I suppose. And that's what their approach looked like. Let's Vampiric Blood a little bit here. Can use Astalor. It's totally fine. And the hero power to take that one down, and these can apply a little bit of pressure. Right, so far so good. Let's see how this is going to work out. I do like the theme of the new board. Alright, they managed to pick up some healing. That's fine, that's fine. Bunch of healing right there. I could try to Sunwell my way out of this. Let's see what Sunwell has to give. I can make them burn a card again. But that will also make me... No, will it? Actually, deal 2 damage there. Then we obliterate here. 9 cards in hand. Both players draw 2 cards. They will go to 10 cards. They will burn a card here. 10 cards in hand, whereas I can coin into a Runes of Darkness. Well, out of these options, it has to be Might of Menethil. 9 cards. Nah, only burned a gold banner. It was pretty useless. I've been trying to make them burn some cards, but so far it hasn't. Burns have been miserable. Still don't get Nathanos change. It was a slight buff, because Nathanos didn't work properly with the minions that have death rattles. Oh. That is a powerful looking card. It's going to give them a lot of health unless I can handle it. Maybe that calls for the Reno. I don't want to give them the health now. I just don't want to give them the health. Wanted, I know deck requests today. We might play some request decks. What would you like to see me play? Okay, so the odds that they can pick up Ignis or Astalor are quite low. The other cards probably don't matter that much. But let's see. Well, they managed to take my Ignis, it seems. That was unfortunate. But not a disaster by any means. I can freeze 1 minion with the corpse. It's enough to freeze 1 here. Just hit some face. Trying to go for some tempo. Let's see how that works out. Alright, quick draw. Quick draw McGraw. Quick draw's coming right up. Oh, next card costs 1 more. That's annoying. That's very, very annoying. Okay. Pretty good quick draw cards. Not bad. Alright. That's some quick draw right there. In a position like this... I suppose we need to empty this board. I'll at least kill all of those. Actually, it doesn't always. I thought it would. Sorry. Mistaken idea there. Also, I accidentally filled my hand. So, couple of... yeah, that was not the right play. I suppose that was not the right play after all. Yeah, that was terrible actually. Sorry about that. What should I have done instead? I'm not certain, but something else. The no muncher for the heals. That's no good. I'll have to jam my Astalor out there. It's not ideal. Oh, it's so not ideal. That was an unexpected outcome. Only 2 damage to the No Muncher. Because I was ready for 3 damage to No Muncher, I was ready for 4 damage to No Muncher. But I was not ready for only 2 damage to No Muncher. Well, that was a surprise. That was an unpleasant surprise, but hey, happens sometimes. Now they will get more healing. Maybe you want to create it by yourself. I don't think I do. Only 2 out of 3 targets, 14 damage. Only 2 hit the No Muncher. Ah, and wonderful, wonderful, powerful Ignis weapon again as well. Oof. And then healing from this. Oh! And then it's a full board clear with the random card that they got. Huh. I see. Oh, that happened too. That was unexpected. Yeah, I didn't expect that. But, like, lots of interesting things happen in Hearthstone, you know. It's just wonderful, isn't it? Alright, alright. Hi, Jason. I mean, these 2 games have been an excellent sample of all the incredibly fancy things that Hearthstone has to offer. Oh, now they get to steal my No Muncher too. I see what you did there. I mean, fuck this shit. I just don't want to play that. Why bother finishing the game when there's no fun in it? We'll just go for another match. A match where we don't get some same bullshit RNG. I don't have any rank goals, so I can concede if I'm not having fun. But it's not getting any better now, is it? Indeed, indeed.
Only be one true
Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen in this game. An intriguing game of wits, where the player who makes the smartest decisions will win. At least something like 54% of the time. At least. Maybe even more. A little small. Just kill that for now. Let's see.
Candle much lighter.
Oh no, they are excavating. Maybe Trapdoor Spider can be useful next. It's possible. I guess we'll kill them. We'll probably trade these away. Maybe it does something at 3 mana.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens
They just feed an Astalor into it. Fine. That still gives me time to get Posig out there. Alright. Posig can then push a little bit. Let's see. Hi, Tangerine Blade. More bones. Okay. Is it flint time already? It might be. We're definitely not playing that now. I suppose an Astalor to the face. And hit some face. Let's try this approach. Nothing to forge, so I can't activate the Ignis. How's your run spin today? Well, it's Hearthstone, you know. Doesn't really matter. Oh dear. That was annoying. But don't all the bots get summoned when this dies? I think all the bots get summoned when this dies. I think so anyway. At this point I suppose we need to get rid of some of these. Probably like that is enough. And this one's going to the face. They can make another one of these reborn again. But I suppose that's okay. All right, let's see what's gonna happen next. They make it reborn, as expected. Don't I just get a board full of trees if I trade away the Posig?
Pick me! Pick me!
If I don't kill away the Posig, then they will lose their next card draw. Also an intriguing option. So many options. Do they have a board clear there? I mean, they can have a board clear from the excavations. That would be a little unpleasant.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Maybe we'll just do something like this here. Posic to the face.
Is full.
Keep their hand full for the time being, make them lose a card. Right, then they want to get rid of some audio bots. I see. But that's totally fine. I'll have one of these die. And we'll discover a spell. Four undead with rush. Draw a weapon. I don't have weapons in the deck. I'm gonna first reap what you sow.
Death calls.
I'm gonna reap what you sow and excavate. Actually, I wanna just reap at face.
Too quiet.
Face. Face.
Job's done.
Because what we're doing here basically is that we're setting up for a Reno turn, followed by an Astalor. Low health,
The rune.
then Reno. Oh, now they don't get that much health.
Unholy. Symbol of death.
Alright, so Reno just wins.
Looking for a standoff? Careful. It's against me.
Too quiet.
I mean, for next turn we have Astalor. They have one spot that they can play into. Hi, Jumper. Hey, welcome. And one spot that they can play into, and I have 16 plus 4. I have 20 damage.
Too quiet.
So, like, that's a dead end. There are no outs. Reno just setting things up. Okay. That's nice. Let's see. I played against Control Priest and I played a Mirror earlier today. I lost both of those and oh boy, they were some real randomness. But now... Now some crazy things you can do with these decks. Demon Hunter.
My brave company.
Demon Hunter is still fine, right? The Sharpshooter health was nerfed, but other than that, the Sharpshooter is intact. So as long as you don't tempo it out and you go for the swing turns, then you just should be able to do it still. Do I have enough stuff that I can get out there to prevent such things? I'm uncertain. Huge nerfs. I genuinely expected the nerfs to be bigger. I was quite surprised how small the nerfs were. I think I'll need the spider. I'm a little concerned about tempo. They nerfed Hunter. Did they? I mean, now Nathanos actually works with the death rattles that require hand buffs. Whereas previously it didn't. You drew your fine skeleton cow and you didn't get another skeleton cow. Like, what's up with that? Feed that one there. Alright. I think we're playing this even without the discount, just for the tempo. And I guess the 4/1/1s can be important to destroy something. Arch Desperado. These can kill even a Bibliomite. Woohoo. Maybe.
If 3 rights make a left.
Wayward Sage. See. Well, now it's a good opportunity to forge that and play it out there. I'm the moon, I'm the sun. Clean that scene. That's obscene. But sooner or later it's gonna be bang bang. There is top one in every shaman deck.
I am not blind.
Sometimes it's surprisingly functional. Well, how do I respond? I guess it's crop rotation time. Gnome on the range. These are actually pretty hilarious looking. Do like that. I guess we're going to trade this board down a bit. I mean, I know I have Hollowhound in hand, but I have no reason to doubt that the Demon Hunter can keep playing more stuff, such as a Blind Eye Sharpshooter. And then I might need the Hollowhound to heal up and kill that, now that it can. Or I might need to clean the scene, if I have enough health left after that is played. But I mean, are you just going to, like, play it and leave it there? That was a surprising move. A bold move, I would say. And now we can see, oh, how the card has been nerfed. Look, now it died. It didn't do that before. Clearly the nerfs have had the desired impact. Looks wonderful. I don't know, somehow their draw is now a little bit balked. Something. That was a surprising pick, but I mean, it is a reasonably powerful card. But I luckily have my random stuff right here. You have your things, but I have my random stuff ready, so I'm not afraid. Quite the contrary. I'll just random your board away. Chamber, congratulating partner. Hey, thank you. It only took me 8 years and a little bit more. Like, small period of time. Oh, so many options. Discover a Naga. Show me that Naga of yours. It's a 1 amalgam band. Well, that was not the Naga I thought it would be. But fine. I can take that away. Should not have pressed end turn that quickly. I could have played perfectly fine armor vendor out there. Weebly might with no downside. It was just a 2 mana 5/4. Just look at that power right there. And then... what will I even do? So many things that I can do. Well, luck was not on their side today, it seems. A little bit awkward. Just not getting the cards. Now we actually have an event quest to play Flint, and I have Flint in the deck. I'm absolutely gonna go for that. Let's try.
The Lich King versus Valera.
Valera?
Stay in the shadows.
That's one quest completion right there. I'm going to keep that just in... I really want to get that quest done. Like ranks, ladder. What? I have a quest completion right here. All I need to do is survive. I don't even have to survive more than 2 turns because I have a coin. This is the bestest thing ever. And I even have more armor to help me survive. I might play that later too. I just have to make sure that I play it before I die. Or before the rogue concedes, whichever happens first. Personally, I think me dying will happen first. But you never know. It might also be the rogue. It's an ogre rogue. Ah, that's hilarious. Those are awesome. Okay. I could just play that out there, but it doesn't actually do much. Let's see about this one. I do like a good patchwork. Like, who doesn't? Who doesn't enjoy an occasional patchwork? Not the ogres. The ogres are fun. Not super competitive, but super fun. And they can totally win this game. I mean, I'm not saying that. Probably going to patchwork next turn. Vampiric Blood is the card I look for, right? I think that's it for now. Next time we patchwork. Schizophrenia. I haven't touched Hearthstone in a year. Have they fixed any Merc stuff yet? They did give Mercenaries a bunch of bug fixes over an extended period of time. So maybe they did fix quite a few Merc bugs. But no new content since February. And the AFK farm, yeah, that was nerfed just recently. I think we're going for the patchwork now. They have no minions in hand. What? Literally no minions in hand. No. Then they drew a minion. Then they drew many minions. Oh, bummer. I was so sure they would have minions in hand. I was expecting the Kingpin, of course. But alas, no such luck this time.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Well, Flint, show me what you've got. Well, I don't have to discard anything. I can just summon. Okay. Yeah, I figured the ogres might be coming. I was trying to get rid of that, but I couldn't. And now there's some Windfury ogres here. Yep, what am I going to do about those Windfury ogres? What am I going to do? I have no idea. Actually, I have no idea. It looks like I'm going to lose this one. That seems very likely at the moment. This one at least has to be killed. Now I don't have to kill it this turn because they can all be frozen. But I need to find like a Soul Stealer or something, or Reno. That means Vampiric Blood now. Actually, if I have Vampiric Blood, I can't freeze them. Oh, that was a mistake. And then I do have to kill that. Because that one was the most damage. I didn't find Reno or Soul Stealer either. And there's there's like 3-4 more Kingpins coming. Yep, here they come. I guess it's Prison of Yogg-Saron time. Did I fix the crashing at least? Yeah, I think that works quite okay. Well, I do have to Soul Stealer these. But there's more Kingpins coming. It's not going to end. That's why I tried to patchwork the Kingpin, because I knew that it would be a problem if I didn't. But then what? I'm staring at lethal damage right here. This could find Reno. 1 in 4 odds. Any better odds? This freezes 3 minions, which is not going to help. This can do some random stuff. I need to look for the Reno here. Corpse Explosion will keep me alive. It's not great, but it will. I mean, there's another Kingpin coming, but then I can draw Reno next turn, right?
I have but little time.
I suppose. Any alternatives? None that I can see, really. So we can handle 3 kingpins, but the 4th kingpin... 4th kingpin is gonna be a problem, right? And if not the 4th, then at least the 5th kingpin. That's why I really tried to patchwork that. I tried really hard. But I couldn't do it. Well, Reno top deck now, but even if I top deck Reno, then there's going to be the 5th kingpin. And then what? And that's not Reno either. So it's game over. Sad times, sad times. Reno was 1 draw away. One draw away. Sad times. But we did get to play the Flint, and we advanced the quest. What does Reno do? It poofs the entire opponent's board, removes them from the game. Don't need to reroll any rares. Well, well. Can we check, please, how good is Nathanos now? Asks Spawn to Die. We might as well. I mean, if we don't even check how good Nathanos is now, then what am I even doing with my life? What am I doing with my life when I'm playing this deck either, though? That's a perfectly valid question. Oof. There's even the 10-gallon hat. The worst hunter spell of all time. And there's a camouflage mount. How does this deck exactly check how good Nathanos is now? Because you are not using any of the cards that were fixed with Nathanos. Have you thought about that? None of the cards that were fixed are in this deck. Because what was fixed was stuff like Bovine Skeleton. Death Rattle, if this has 4 or more attacks, summon a Bovine Skeleton. But if this one died after hand buffs, and you got this Death Rattle to Nathanos, then it would use the native 3/3 stats, and nothing would be summoned. That's not what was fixed in the patch. This is what was fixed in the patch. But this requires a hand buff based deck. There's some others too. This one. Summon a Chimera with stats equal to this minion's attack. Now it summons a 4/4 instead of a 3/3. So small improvement to that synergy. Not quite the full synergy, but still. But this was specifically what Nathanos was changed for. That's the whole reason for the change. Was that they just added this new card and then the old card didn't even work with this. Which was a mild disappointment to everyone who bothered playing with these. But what are we going to... We're going to change this then, if you want the bovines. You remove... Do you remove? And we're going to need another Bestial Madness here. We're not silly enough to play with the hat. The hat is for losers. But I kind of want to play with the camouflage mounts. But it probably just sucks anyway, right? We'll remove that and add the skeletons. I don't expect to win games. But winning games is overrated anyway, isn't it?
Rexa versus N'Zoth.
Cabal N'Zoth.
My fang and claw.
Yep. That's how we roll. That's how we roll in the Black Empire. Need a Thunderbringer for the quest. Yeah. Quests were overrated anyway. Now the Warlock is confused. They have not seen a Hunter before. Seriously, all these worms? What are these worms good for anyway? Do I just tempo out the Rancher?
Candle Mudslider.
What do you think? What are the odds? I think the odds that the Rancher will live are fairly good. Let's go. 3 mana. They need a perfect excavation card. Oh no, they had the perfect excavation card. I cannot. This is not fair. Well, maybe it doesn't go that way. I mean, it's possible that it goes. But let's see. Now that I have rehearsed that, well, that also works. Bummer. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that did also work. They didn't even need an excavation card. Not even. They didn't even need it. Now I have no Rancher. What is a skeleton farmer without Rancher? Nothing.
You will not come closer.
I'll try some Yomungars. I expect all of them to die though. Everything's going to die. And life will be misery. The life of a Hearthstone player, nasty, brutish, and short.
You will not come closer. one's going to believe this. No one's going to believe this.
Let's see. You do this. And we hope that they can't remove these. Then I guess we could win. But I mean, they should be able to. Hi, Gender. I'm fine, thanks. They have 2 excavation cards. They should have some good stuff from those too. Well, this was the best that I could come up with. I had nothing better. I mean, that's only 24 damage, even if they kill nothing, and they will kill the 8th one. I mean, the 8th one is not gonna live. Even if everything else fails, the 8th one is gonna die. Okay, the 8th one is not gonna die, apparently. Even if I give it, even if I make it 4 health, they can have the 3 damage AoE. Maybe 4 health is optimal. I'll give it a try. I'll get them down to 4 health. Maybe. There was a new set recently. Yeah. Was it like a couple of weeks ago? It was a very surprising victory if we managed to win this. And they have to answer all of these minions. Well, that's a pretty good answer, I suppose. Because now 2 minions will go into that. I do have a Hydralodon, though. Okay, Hydralodon wins. This goes here, and this goes there. This kills the Reborn, and this goes face. Boom. Yonder, I'm losing so much match that I can't get off Diamond. Do you recommend any decks? Well, there was a balance patch today. The balance patch literally came out less than 2 hours ago. So it's quite difficult to say what's going to be the top deck next. But Aggro Paladin's probably still going to be really good. Aggro Paladin was super good against before the balance patch, and I don't see why it would become bad. Playing with Curse Walk and Armor Warrior. Neither of those is a playable deck. Neither of those has at least 50% win rate. So, yeah. Those are not decks that you can play. I mean, you can play, but you won't win a lot. Midrange, what do you think of changes? I thought the changes were surprisingly small. I expected the changes to be bigger. Oh, more tremors. Okay. It's an armor warrior. Who would have guessed? I most certainly did not. We have Nathanos. Nathanos is coming. Well, now they have some removal, which is moderately annoying. Can I force the removal on the skeleton? Unlikely, but we'll give it a try. Try to bait the removal. I mean, the skeleton death rattle doesn't do anything right now. From the depths. Okay. Oh boy, the options I have. I could go Observer, double Jormungandr. I could go Doggy Biscuit Hero Power to Observer's next turn. I think the Observer double Jormungandr is quite attractive though. Let's do that and start hitting some face. Because this is now going to summon another skeleton when it dies. This is going to summon the 4/4 when it dies. Then I still have another Observer coming. But Warrior might have multiple removal pieces available. Do you recommend disenchant cards to build a meta deck, saving the cards? Well, it really depends on how you like to play the game. But if you disenchant a lot of cards to build meta decks, then typically you will always be short of dust, especially if you're free to play. So then your collection is going to keep becoming smaller and smaller, and even eventually you hardly will be able to play at all. Hi, Coptus. Okay, here comes the first removal piece. Oh, that zero, I didn't expect the zero cost verse riff. That was powerful. That was a powerful move. So time to do another Observer here.
No one's going to believe this.
Might as well do the Tormental. And this is the plan. Tormental, this trades away one. It gets summoned, and it buffs everything. And then I can play this. It buffs everything. Then I can kill that. But the thing is, the Warrior probably has removal to destroy these. Because I know they have a Forged card in hand. So it's probably just going to clear the board. Here it comes. Okay, please don't hit this one. No. Not true. They managed to get the hits exactly so that... Oh boy. They managed to get the hits exactly so that the Bladestone cleared everything. Any other combination of hits and the Bladestone would not have cleared everything. Wow. Hey. That's marvelous. Any other random spread of hits and it would not have worked. Okay, that's how it goes. Full Master, is Sneak Warlock good now? I don't know. I mean, the patch was less than 2 hours ago. How would I know? Like, what makes you think I know if it's good? 1 hour and 45 minutes after the patch. Because I don't know. Well, let's try to get some stuff on this board. And hit the warrior in the face a little. See what happens. Well, I mean, I can always say that, yeah, Snake Warlock is absolutely perfect. You should craft Snake Warlock right now. In fact, I recommend you to disenchant all of your cards right now and craft Snake Warlock. Because Snake Warlock is the bestest thing. It's just wonderful. It's just so great. I could not possibly imagine anything more fun than Snake Warlock. I've always dreamed of being a Snake Warlock myself.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
Let's see what happens next. But like, I mean, I know people desperately want to know. But like, it's impossible. Even anyone who tells you that they know is lying. And I can lie to you too. I can do that. It's possible. It can be done. But like... what is it that you realistically can expect? Look at how beautiful of board clear that was. So that was pretty sweet. Then more armor and more cards. Oh boy. Don't take this game to mean that that deck is playable, because I'm playing a meme deck. I'm not playing a real deck. That's like the thing. So they have 7 power here. I can leave that at 6. Doesn't get any better even if I don't. But I don't see any way to actually win from here. I expect statistical relevance after not more than 10 games played with the deck. Yeah. There was actually a YouTube comment, like, why are you hiding your actual win rate with this deck? Why are you telling me that this is what HS Replay has on this deck? Why are you not showing your own statistics? I was like, dude, if I'm showing you the legend statistics from HS Replay, then what do you care what my stats with the deck are? Why does it matter? But that's just how it goes. Does an 8-8 survive? Probably not. But a 10-10 wouldn't survive either. Ignis weapon, here we go. Nah, just a trial by fire. Ah. And the 4th bridge riff of the game. Well, that's a Hydralodon. Okay. We have 2 Rushy heads. One of which kills that. And the other one kills one of those. Then we buff up the Hydralodon a little. But I suppose Warrior will survive this. No, they top decked another Bellowing Flames. No, well, they top decked a Sanitize. Still. It works. All I have is bananas. They still have the Ignis weapon in hand. I guess I need to save one banana for a skeleton top deck. But then this dies to a craftsman's hammer. Alternatively, I just go all in now. I'm just going to go all in now. Alright. I'll top deck the Agramar next. A Wind Fury Great Mace that summons 8 drops, really?
You cannot crack my carapace.
Like, really? Oh. Yeah. This is no Warcraft Rumble, I can tell you that. There's no rumbling here. But there's plenty of rolling and tumbling. Rolling and tumbling, baby. Rolling and tumbling. Dude. Let's go. I'm going to try this first. Let's see. Trying to make awkward positions for the rogue. But can we? No, we couldn't. We couldn't. Well, there's a 50% chance that attacks the wrong enemy. That's what we're going for.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Let's see. 50%. Of course, they might have the other ogre. But I mean, if they have all the ogres on curve, then what am I supposed to do anyway? They already had Bone Spike in, and the Treader 1-3. That was already an insane swing. Do they really have the next one too? Let's see. 50%. We want that 50-50 roll. They're going to shadow step that. Ouch. They get another roll. They get a second roll. Well, we still have a 25% chance to win both rolls. I mean, it's now 50-50 because we already won the first roll. Past results do not affect future rolls.
Choose soon.
If they can't kill this rancher next turn, there's going to be 3 worms on the board. They have to win this roll now. They did. Sad times.
No one's going to believe this.
I'm going to try the observer. Trade that away. Did they find another ogre? Because if they didn't, then they have another problem with the observer. Then they either need to find another bone spike, or can they find an answer every single time? We have now asked them the question 4 times. 3 times they have answered yes, we have an answer. Can they answer yes for 4th time? 4 times in a row. Answer is needed. 4 times in a row. Okay, they had the answer 4 times in a row. Well, that sucks, I guess. Well, that was 4 times in a row. But what about when we ask for the 5th time? Will they have an answer 5 times in a row? I guess they will. Okay, they had an answer 5 times in a row. But what about when we ask for the 6th time? Will they have an answer for the 6th time in a row?
Shout it from the mountaintops.
Okay. Question number 6. Do you have an answer again? I'm asking you for the 6th time. And Rogue's like, of course I do. Resources don't end in Hearthstone anymore. Lol, what do you think this is, 2016? And it got the Divine Shield too. Doesn't even die. But maybe the 7th time. Oh no, they actually apparently have the Ogre Gang. But I guess they have a Shadow Step too. Oh, they even have a Breakdance, which is better. I see what you did there. So I guess we died. That was a fun game. Couldn't ask for a better game.
Well fought. I concede.
Should have spent 3 more mana. My bad.
Exa versus Kurtrus.
Courteous, eh?
Get in my way. My fang and claw.
I wouldn't dream. Let's see. Remember, Ixar made Secret Mage. I built a Secret Mage for this expansion. I haven't checked lately, but it used to be the best performing Secret Mage deck.
They love a little fiddle.
Haha. I can play Secret Mage too. Probably should have played the Slither Spear instead of this, to be honest. I think playing that was a good move.
The living grab all kinds of things.
Calm down.
Let's try something like this here.
If 3 rights make a left.
3 rights, eh?
My blood boils for war. Calm down. Got anything?
Take that one away and do it like this. We have a skeleton with bananas for next turn. Then we will have a skeleton for Nathanos. And this one has 6 health, so it's kind of annoying. Cards, they are coming. Didn't actually even need the banana, I forgot that I already had the effect there. Should have played the banana on this one. And again, that's not bad as a 5/5 either. Well, Demon Hunter definitely has some cards now. 10 cards.
Not throwing away my shot.
Blind Eye Sharpshooter. Alright, let's see the fireworks. But it surely it can't kill everything, right? On turn 4, surely it can't kill everything. Right? Well,
Shadows grow long.
not the worst turn 4, I suppose. I do need to kill the sharpshooter.
Shout it from the mountaintops.
I can make some more cows.
Calm down. Got anything?
But we'll see. 2 of the cows will summon more cows. Good cows.
I'm not throwing away my shot.
Alright. Turn 4 sharpshooter into turn 5 sharpshooter. But surely this cannot do everything again. Surely it's not possible. Move.
Shadows grow long.
Well. I do have to kill the Slither Spear and the Sharpshooter. Can I still die? I mean, they only need another 8 from hand. Couple of momentums, dispose of evidences. Or can I kill them? I have 10, 30, I have 15, I'm one off. I can't kill them.
I wonder.
I would have Nathanos and some cows on the board, right?
Moves quickly.
I can have Nathanos and an army of cows on the board.
The Dark Lady did not commit this unspeakable act.
None of these cows will create new cows, though.
Is this really
Or do they have the 8? Oh, it appears that they have the 8 damage from hand. Yeah. They had exactly 8 damage from hand. Unfortunate, I would say. If one of the sharpshooter hits had hit a minion instead of my face, they would have not had enough damage. But yeah. We did manage to hatch some Nerubians, which is nice. Nerubians are always fun. Great people. Great people. Beautiful, beautiful visiting locations. A little bit cold. And musky. I only won 3 games tonight, it appears. Which is a little bit less than you might expect. Actually, it's not. We have been playing some bad decks. But yeah. Don't know what to say. Not a whole lot has changed, I guess. That's just the nature of the game. Don't play meme decks, play good decks. The game is more enjoyable. But yeah. Do you know what we're going to do next? Because we're going to play some Raid Shadow Legends. I need something relaxing right now. And Raid Shadow Legends is relaxing. So let's play a little bit of that. This stream is, by the way, on YouTube. It's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Not on Twitch, but on YouTube. And if you check down below in the description, although that also does apply to Twitch as well, and download Raid with the link, then that will support the channel. So if you want to support the channel either through Twitch or through YouTube, then there are ways to do that. Because yeah, it's time to Time to play something. Time to play something a little bit more chill. I believe. I just changed the settings up. Yeah, settings are fine now. No viewers decks. Well, I did play the Bad Hunter deck, right? I believe I did. Vodka is more relaxing for me. Vodka is definitely relaxing. But have you ever tried to unlock a gem mine in Raid Shadow Legends? Because the gem mine produces gems for your bastion. And by clicking the unlock button and having some gems, you're going to start producing gems. And then you can just sit here and watch gems being produced. What is there not to like? This one I don't know what that is, so I cannot advertise that package because I have no idea what it is. What I do know is that if you use the link in the YouTube description, you will get some kind of a package for new players. That includes a champion, but there are so many champions that actually I'm super confused. They told me to show the champion that you get, because it's such a great champion. If I can figure out where I can find the champions, I will show you. Just a moment. I promise this will be highly entertaining. There's so many names. That's the one. I could recognize this anywhere. No, I couldn't, but I just looked what it was right before I started the stream. That's why I know. It's Drake. And it's a lizard man. Even though it looks like a dragon. And it's named Drake. And then it hits into people and kills them. Anyway, are Rumble questions allowed this stream? Rumble questions, Hearthstone questions, Raid questions. Well, no questions about my kids. Other than, yeah, I have kids. But like, no, I'm not sharing everything. But sure, I can talk about any games, gaming. Totally. Why not? Games are fine. And I'm not sure if Prophecy left already, but if Prophecy didn't leave, then I can answer that Nathanos question. I don't get Nathanos' change. Nathanos' change was that previously, when Nathanos first triggered the death rattle, that death rattle was always triggered based on the base stats of the minion. So like we played that cow deck, and Nathanos would trigger the death rattle of a 3/3 cow, which doesn't do anything because the cow needs at least 4 attack in order to summon another cow. So the change was that now Nathanos is triggering the death rattles based on Nathanos' own stats, which means that you can actually get those specific death rattles to proc, which you couldn't before. Nathanos was really bad with all the death rattles that require hand buffs, and game-breakingly bad with the most recent ones, which required hand buffs and they required exactly 4 or more attack. And now that Nathanos has 4 attack, then it actually works with those. Anyway, what happens if you easy dust for Nathanos? Nathanos is great, and it's now better. Don't dust Nathanos. Show some love for the most loyal servant of our Dark Lady. Then anyway, what happens if you complete dungeons when you have all gold slots already? I know answer to that question too. Hey, this is like playing Trivial Pursuit. Yeah. I'll take Warcraft Rumble questions for 100. What happens if you complete dungeons when you have all gold slots already? When you have all gold slots already, the dungeon rewards are tied to dungeon level. The dungeon rewards give you dungeon arm slots up to level 22. After completing level 22, you will have full golden arm slots. Dungeon difficulties 23 to 29 are going to award you gold. Or coins. It's actually coins. People always call it gold, but gold is the stuff that you mine in a game, and coins is the currency that you use in the game. From 23 to 29, you're going to get coins, and at 30, you're going to get an experience tome. And I believe the level 30 is repeatable on weekly basis. Like when a new dungeon week comes, you can repeat your 30s. Because I think there are a couple of people in the world who have done a 30. I don't actually remember the rules of Trivial Pursuit anymore. It's probably been like 15 years since I played. I just got vivid flashbacks of all these questions about different games coming in from all directions. And another game that you can also play is Raid: Shadow Legends. And you can find link down below in the description that you can use to grab this game and support the stream while doing so. So I have played some Raid. I first played Raid in 2020. Okay, I played this because they offered me money back in 2020. But I mean, it's not a terrible game. It's a totally fine game. You build, although I don't get all of these pop-up things, but that one I don't know so much about. But what this game does is that you're trying to build an army, and you're trying to make that army really great. What can I do here? I can summon some stuff, except that I cannot, because I don't actually know how. I have champions. What are my champions? Well, this looked lethal. He had like a nice looking shield. Reminded me of something like, gave me sort of like Crusader army vibes. So I thought she has to be good. She probably actually isn't. But I don't, it doesn't bother me. You don't have to minimax everything. This was also like Crusader. Okay. And this one has actually been killing things. Even though I do doubt how effective her armor is in actual combat. Because I would highly prefer... I mean, like, you have to duck and you have to maybe crawl. So I would highly prefer some durable leather at least. Instead of bear skin. Just a personal preference. But I do know that in video games and in Japanese comics, that is totally unnecessary. At least so I've been told. This one looks tough, but I think it actually didn't do much. It's some kind of a defense hero, and then it defended. But I wanted it to be like a bear druid. He protect, but he also attack. But this fellow mostly just protect. Very little attack. I don't even remember what this one does. It's been a while since I played. This one also looked really cool, but this is actually really bad. But you can tell already because it's only an uncommon. And you want these to be epics or legendaries. This is some kind of epic, but I have no idea what she does either. Hi, Raphael. Thank you. Plenty of Rumble stuff coming in the near future. But tonight I played first some Hearthstone because there was a new patch. And then when I couldn't take it anymore, then I went ahead to chill a little bit with Raid: Shadow Legends. which I am currently sponsored to play. And down below in the description you can also find a link to download the game if you like this sort of hero collector game. This doesn't quite have the puzzle nature of Warcraft Rumble. I mean, they're not really in the same genre in that sense. The sort of hero collecting thing. This also looked like it's tough, but it actually hasn't done much of anything either. Why does everything show that there's something new? Why, I have some gear in the store. Wow, that's a lot of gear. Also, I could buy a holiday energy pack. But I don't know what that pack is, so I don't buy it. What else is there? There's a market. Where I could buy a common hero, but champion. But I don't think you want common champions. I don't think that was useful. I have no idea what the Guardian ring is. Oh yeah, it levels up the champions. I remember. In the mountains. Altar of Souls sounds someplace where you go and blood sacrifice your champions to get better champions. But I'm not hardcore enough to do that, as you can see. Once I have reached level 42, then I will be hardcore enough. At that point, I will just be like, whatever, must get another champion. Just go sacrifice all of these. And then you can like hear the Sardaukar chant from Dune. It even resembles that. I mean, you put those champions upside down there, and yeah, that's going to get too graphic. And this is a Pejai 7 stream, right? So then again, if you're actually 7, you probably don't know what Sardaukars are. Unless you read the book Dune, which you totally could have, right? A new tournament position. The shop is free. Wonderful. I love nothing better than a free shop. Limited offers. It says free. That's free. Okay. And those are extra value. I see, I see. But what I really, really want is to know what is super raids. Action Wars, super raids. One raid, double XP, double rewards. I don't think I have a team that can take on something like that. Do I? Only one way to find out. Let's go and do battle. So you're telling me that I have 3 characters that I can take here. Should have brought more orcs. Let's see. Champions, fight. As an upside, even though I only have 3 orcs, 2 of them are above level 30, and the opponents are level 9. Which, as you can see, is highly beneficial for the success of my team. That's how bad that guy is. I mean, he's a level 30, and he went to hit a level 10. He couldn't even kill it. But this woman warrior is going to kill everybody. No worries whatsoever. Also going to resurrect my totally useless comic sidekick. But it's all good, it's all good. Hey! I actually destroyed somebody. Splendid. But not twice. Whee! Victory. Haste Glyph. Artifacts and accessories. Bloodstone, used to craft artifacts in the forge. Afraid I don't know what artifacts are. The more your champions fight, then something. Someone ascended Ultimate Death Knight, a legendary. I want one day to there be notifications about me as well. Like, I ascended whatever that plate armor chick was. Even though she's only a rare. But now she's gonna blast everybody. She has that some kind of divine arrow thing that comes from a bow. And I think that looks cool. And I also believe that's a perfectly valid way to play this game. Like, it just looks cool though, so why not use it? Makes absolutely perfect sense. I wish I could turn the camera around. See these from other directions. I mean, it is 3D. I can only view it a little bit like this. Well done, well done. I don't think we can do that. No, 2 stages sounds absolutely fine. There's also Barbarian Crypt. I have 3 level 1 Barbarians. I guess we will pass that one. I guess we'll pass. So there's a lot of all of these are factions, so you'd need a 5-man team for all of these groups in order to be able to do all of these crypts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whoa, that's already 80 champions? That's more than there are minis in Warcraft Rumble. I won't get those skill tomes. Nope, that's not gonna happen. So what else is new in this game? Arena. Okay. Who is the weakest? Always bully the weakest. That's the weakest opponent. Haha. I'm not actually sure if that's a good strategy. Are the rewards tied to winning, or are they tied to the enemy level? I got more stuff to craft artifacts. I'm not sure if was this artifact thing in the game when I last played. I'm not certain. That is something that I would want to know. How? Okay. Team power 12,000. 12,000 sounds like something. Upgrade artifacts. Upgrade your artifacts. It's almost a mirror match. No, it's not. Actually, don't have the orc in this team. Strong lizard. I've mostly been trying to just build the archer with huge amounts of lifesteal. That's been like my gearing plan here. So the archer is going to deal tons of damage and then she's going to lifesteal all of that back. That's basically been my plan. I mean, it's not a great plan, because the archer is not a great unit. But when she's leveled enough compared to opponents, then I guess disintegrate. Well, at least it wasn't derivate. Alright. Points they are coming. We can beat those up, right? Yeah, good move. Haha. Yeah. Lizard boy. Going in with the moves. And you could get that pretty sweet looking lizard if you download the game with the link down below in the description on YouTube. And start from there. Then you get that sweet epic lizard. It's not this lizard. It's actually a better looking lizard because it looks like a dragon. Dragons look powerful. Bone race fell. Divine light is coming in. Okay. So far so good. That's the next weakest one. Bit of a one-trick pony team. The archer is trying to do stuff, and that's the team. But yeah, sometimes lucky. Okay, team power 19,000. Oh, I'm almost out of coins. What will happen? No! Archer. Yeah. Look at that lifesteal. Full health. That's what I'm talking about. That's what this archer is all about. And that was the sweet move from the paladin. Okay, team power 20,000. Should be able to beat those up, but then there's a 35,000. I can't beat someone with 35,000. What is that? They have some kind of demon? That luckily doesn't do anything. That's nice. The archer just keeps blasting. Vexia, did they disappoint us again with this patch? You mean Hearthstone? Well, the patch was not as influential as I had hoped it would be. But I did play a couple of hours of Hearthstone. And then I felt like I need something to relax a little bit. Take my mind off of such menial things. And just chill with some Raid Shadow Legends, which you could play too. Oh, if only you used the link down below in the description. On YouTube. I have a bonus. It's a bronze tier chest. And it gives me stuff. And I like stuff. Personally, I think having stuff is more fun than not having stuff. Just my personal opinion. No politics. Just... I don't want to face the tough opponents, so I want to get new easier opponents. Ooh, new easier opponents are right here. How can I beat up new easier opponents? That one has a pretty high rating, right? Is this like MMR based? Do I get better rating by breaking people who have better rating? No, Archer! It's Sniper actually, the name of the character. Come on! I need you to shoot at something. No, I want you to shoot at something. Well, that's something, I guess. Alright, alright. We're getting some of that lifesteal in. Doesn't even die. Lifesteal. Yes. Lifesteal is the bestest. Victory. Hilarious to see OG being a noob, just amazed at everything. I mean, no one can know everything about everything, you know. And it's also just, sometimes you just want to chill and relax a little bit. I don't know what I did. But now I have more coins. And having more coins is good. Because I want to hit that 1000 and see what happens. Come on, don't disintegrate. Beat them up and get to 1000. We got to 1000. What happens then? We move to next tier. Okay. But then what? Oh, there's quite a few of these tiers. Is this a paid sponsor? Yeah, on YouTube this is. I did ask them if they want to sponsor it on Twitch as well, but they didn't. There is a link down below in the description. Anyway, for raid. Live arena, tag team arena. But I figured I would just stream it on Twitch as well. I mean, why not? Should learn to be a better negotiator. But... So basically for YouTube this is sponsored, but for Twitch this is just pure fun. That was arena. What else was there? Clan boss, but I'm not in a clan, right? How far am I in the campaign? What have I done in the campaign anyway? I would need more. Would I need more stars? Oh, there's a difficulty setting. Oh. 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 Oh, she's gonna lead. Sniper's gonna snipe. This fellow's gonna do something. That one's gonna do something too. No champion with aura skill selected. What? Don't you have an aura skill? I thought you would have an aura skill. Bummer. Sniper's gonna snipe. Alright. Just blasting through. Oh. Demoralizing something stuff. And a victory. But a victory over... I only got like a 2-star piece of gear from that. So I need to get through quite a few of these missions, right? Before I start to get to the gear. I don't think I had noticed the difficulty selector before. Pow pow. Just leveling up. Beat the dragon. Round 2. Fight. Right, so far so good. They had like guns and stuff. And we're coming in with spears and bows. I thought history taught us that that doesn't work. No, they didn't actually have guns, those were crossbows. For a while I thought that was a gun that they were holding. It's just my poor eyesight. Actually just a crossbow. Well, then it's totally fine. Although crossbow was a devastating weapon. And turned archery from something that was a very high skill activity into an activity available to the masses in order to enable mass warfare. Historically. Halberds, right? Halberds generally better against cavalry. But I suppose you can try to fight with it in close combat. Why am I hitting the nurse? Well, rules of warfare probably weren't like in the type of historical period that this is this is emulating, of course, in a fantasy world. I guess they didn't really have rules of warfare. So they probably don't have rules of warfare in this one either. I would wager to guess. Bless thee. Okay. Alright, alright. Then we face some kind of a knight. Or whatever that is. Let's see. Okay. Why is that fellow so tall? They have like a life-size bronze statue of armored warrior as part of their shield or something. That's impressive. That takes a lot of strength. Oh no, why does it have to be? Why is it always sewers? Why is it, by the way? Why is it always sewers? Why do you go into sewers anyway? Especially if sewers are full of monsters. Then again, I guess you can't just leave those monsters in the sewers either. Like, someone has to clean them out. Or do they? What is this team, by the way? Why do I have an outlaw monk in my team? Where did you come from? Why is my sniper not here? I want my sniper. Oh, 3 stars would be 2 or fewer champions and no losses. I see, I see. I'm like playing this on easy mode. I know all about playing stuff on easy mode, by the way. I mean, my YouTube comments about my Rumble guides have definitely shown me that I'm like a connoisseur of easy modes. Uh-huh. But the lifesteal bow. Yeah. Yeah. Blast them, sniper, blast them. Sniper putting in the work. Acquire potions to ascend. How can I get rid of the message about those bastards for our level boost services? I think that's a little bit... Oh, I had forgotten to turn those on. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Now we have the widget for the raid. Huh? A reward? Okay. Here we go, here we go. Blasting true. Counter-attacking. I see. Ouch. We're still going to get through, right? Yep, we're still getting through. At least so far. Sniper just blasting through. That's how we roll. Odd. That's a big sewer. And it's full of monsters. This city needs some kind of different system for their waste management. And if these sewers keep getting filled with all those monsters, then that cannot be healthy in the long term. Also, they're crying for blood all the time. That doesn't seem very hospitable. But sniper doing sniper things. Good job. There are already 35s. Yikes. This campaign is not going to progress very far now, is it? I got tournament points. Hey, that's cool. I like tournament points. Tournament points are fun. Cry for blood. Right. Pow pow. See. That rain of arrows. That and then that. Then whatever divine thing that paladin lady does. Those are nice. Some kind of a boss. Okay. More of the same, or I see. Cry for blood, increase speed. Okay, blasting through, blasting through. So far so good. Actually, using level 4 these here is kind of useless, right? Because they can't get more XP until I make some more blood sacrifices of other champions to increase their level cap. And it's a real boss with real abilities. I see. The sniper. Yeah. Others deal such minuscule damage compared to the sniper. And it's just all about that sniper. So we made through the castle and we made through the sewers. Now we're in the catacombs of Nabuk. I got some silver. Not enough for gems. Sacred shard at 252. Oh yeah, those I'm at 197 stars in normal. Let's just give me the silver. 210 stars would give me. Oh, I Tilshire, I have only 1 star there. Void shard. Does that require like all 3 stars? Oh yeah, I started to do these at 3 stars at some point. Now I remember. I got through the palace. But not through Tilshire. Because I would need to do this with a 2-person team. 2 of your champions, no losses. Can I do it with these 2? Sniper is a little bit vulnerable. Although she has full lifesteal gear. So whenever she deals damage, she just keeps getting more health. Like that health just keeps coming back. So I suppose this team should work. I think. Good team. Good job. Demon spawn Bannerlords. Uh-huh. Zap, zap. Okay. Well done, team. Well done. Champion Pass challenge completed. There's always so many challenges here. Hard to keep track of them all. Few stages used both. Not the greatest of strategies to use the AoEs on the easy fights. I mean, it is going on auto right now, so that's a thing. But look at that lifesteal. That was the plan when I built the sniper like that. Oh no, using both AoE pieces on the first fight. There would still be something to be gained from manually controlling these. Yeah, it's not doing the best of jobs. But we had an AoE hit back again. Wonderful. It's unkillable. Well, what happens then? Then it just becomes killable. This one I haven't even beaten without losses. What? Come on. Surely we can do better now. At least champions are quite a bit more leveled. No, they have a cave troll. I'm not sure if that's really a cave troll, but it sure does look like one. Ouch. Ouch. New champion. Gore mask. Right. Nice. Reward for defeating that was a gore mask. haven't beaten this without losses either. Yikes. It's gonna be fine, surely. I mean, they are unkillable, so that makes life a little bit more difficult. Okay, just blasting through. Increase attack. Whee! Let's go. Ouch. Boom. Okay. Beat it up. Wonderful. No, Reaper, no. Stay down. Some kind of boss stage. Also, I only had 1 star of that boss stage. Seems like I was doing pretty poorly when I originally played this campaign at this point. I guess I hadn't gotten into the grinding mentality at this point, I believe. I was just trying to go through the campaign and I didn't realize that, hey, I actually need to level up your stuff. I think. And that was so long before I discovered that, okay, you need like a higher level carry. I don't even now have a higher level carry, of course, because the best I have is a 40. Apparently you take like a higher level and then that higher level carries a bunch of weaklings through. It gives them XP. If I remember correctly how this game is actually played. When you're just chilling. Alright, stage 8. Oh no, I accidentally went in with a full team. Oopsie, sorry about that. That was not the plan. It's of no use. I need to do this with 2 champions. Brand. Okay. So we got the Tilshire done with 3 stars now. That got me to 208. I'm almost at gems. When we go here and then I choose only 2 champions for the team, then that's going to improve things, right? I believe. This is gonna be better. Foul play. Oh dear. Okay. Holy flame. It's gonna be fine. Ouch. That sniper could accidentally die. That's completely possible. I mean, she only has lifesteal, she doesn't have really any armor. Way to resist damage. Well, as long as they try to hurt the paladin, I suppose it's all good. Right, blasting through. We need area damage. Ouch. Block active skills. No, that's not good. Getting that down was nice. Lifesteal. Need more lifesteal. Yeah. There we go, there we go. I won't be able to make it through with just 2 champions. These are going to be too difficult, right? At least I would have to manually control them so they don't waste the AoE in the early stages. I think this is gonna end up being too difficult. Right. Okay. Well, it's splendid when they attack on the paladin. It's exactly what I want to happen. That actually gives me a chance to complete this. Yeah. With the sniper, yeah. Paladin can take it. Sniper will beat them all down. Sniper, just sniping stuff. But how long is this boat anyway? Or is it a different boat? Are we like attacking from one boat to another? Or are we just attacking? It has to be from one boat to another, right? It's like the captain's cabin at the end, isn't it? So I think we're attacking. We're just clearing boat after boat of Crusaders. So it appears. Okay, yeah. Blast them down. Good job, good job. Sniper damage. It's awesome. The sniper is this sniper is actually my favorite hero. I was trying to think what my favorite hero is, but it's sniper. For no particular reason, I suppose. Because it's not like Sniper is particularly good. But she was my first high DPS hero. And then just gearing her up and having her blast things down. It's fun. Foul play. Don't hit the sniper. The sniper will lifesteal it back. No worries. Yeah. Oh boy. Double AoEs. That was a little bit easier when they saved the AoE to the end. No, now the AoEs were spent at the start. I don't remember how many rounds the cooldown is. If it takes long enough, then the AoEs are available again, right? I think so. Pow. And pow. The AoEs were available at the end. That was splendid. But no, Sniper got to 40. So what I would need to do, I would need to grind a lot of champions to lower star level, because you need to destroy champions in order to upgrade the level cap of the others. I need a whole bunch of champions that I could then sacrifice to get these level caps up. Something like that was how it worked. That always felt a little grisly to me. Like sacrificing those champions. Why? To what greater power do you do that? It looks like a leech. Nah, it's not. It's definitely human. Just a really eerie staff. Well, Sniper is gonna handle it, right? I believe in the Sniper. Yeah. Sniper is gonna handle it. Good job. Managed to get 7 and 8 cleared with full stars. And that gives me access to the 50 gems. Right. What's their XP brew? That would be 7 stars away. Then there would be that void shard. How did you upgrade your gear again? Let's find out. Claim those. Climb the road for completing all daily quest 5 times. That one I haven't done. Don't have advanced things. Challenges. Win a campaign battle using 4 champions of level 30 or higher. Okay. Oh yeah, you need to upgrade stuff. Win weapons from clearance each one of Carrock Castle on normal. Mix potions. Reach bronze tree. Huh? Challenge is here to use 100 energy. I receive champion pass points. What can I do with those points? I can get rewards. Yeah, it was Xena Warrior Princess. I mean, I remember watching Xena Warrior Princess. I mean, that series came when I was a teenager, I think. Do people nowadays even know who Xena Warrior Princess is? Who Lucy Lawless is? Or is that kind of retro? So that people, is it fashionable? I really don't know. I also wonder if, like, is the target audience of this game people who know who Xena Warrior Princess is? All of the Arbiter. Oh, that's some pretty sweet gear. Where did all of that come from? Also buy a Savage set. Brutal, Savage. What I really wanted to know was, I think I had lifesteal set on this character. Set lifesteal, yeah, I did. That was kind of the idea when I built this. I don't have any better lifesteal pieces, right? Doesn't look like I do. Do I have materials to upgrade these? Big weapon. Oh, yeah, you're gonna fail a bunch. Let me see if I upgrade one level. It's going to keep trying until I run out of resources or it succeeds, right? Upgrade chance is minimal. What? That seemed difficult. Upgrade chance here is only low. Hey, that's much better than minimal. I didn't like the sound of minimal. New bonus substat is coming on level 16. Oh, that's so far away. I see my credits going away. No. Where are my credits at? Immediate success. I knew I would. Alright, the game gives, the game takes away. Now it's on the giving side. And now it's on the taking away side. Those diminishing credits. Success. Dark Elven Ring. Eventually succeeding. Skills. Masteries. Critical damage bonus. Oh, but I need 30 scrolls to unlock that. And I had 7. Okay, yeah, so we can't unlock anything there. This one's much lower level gear. Upgrade chance is medium. What is this? Medium success. Alright. I see, I see. That's a lot lower level. Oh, level 12 would give a new substat. Level 12 is actually quite important then. Want to reach level 12. Nice. Upgrade to level 12. Alright, we had 400,000 credits. Are those going to be enough? Easily. Whoa. Upgrade to level 12. That's rhythmic work of craftsmanship. It gives me kind of old Ultima Online vibes when I was doing blacksmithing in that game. All right. Warrior Circle pack. I see. Make 400 accessory upgrade attempts. Right, that's nice. We did that. Events. Artifact enhancement event. Upgrade artifacts to earn points and win rewards. Oh, I upgraded artifacts. 145 out of 1500. Oh, I guess you can get a lot more. Oh. So many more points for higher levels. I see, I see. That was the limited special offers. Cyber Monday pack. Okay, but it's kind of Tuesday. Portal. I have an ancient shard. Let's summon something. It's gonna be... It's a dwarf? More dwarves are kind of neat. Can't complain. Use 50,000 silver. I did. I got more points. Alright, sweet. Tournaments. What sort of tournaments are going? Soul chase. Get as many souls as you can get. And not unlocked yet. Champion training. Upgrade champions. Dragon turn attack. Let the Dragon Slayer in as few turns as possible. Oh, but it hasn't started yet. So right now it's just the champion training. Didn't do any of that. Well, I guess I did get a couple of levels, actually. But nowhere near enough. So that will not do. Alright. New tournament position. I see. So yeah, that's what Raid Shadow Legends looks like. Pretty chill. Pretty chill mobile game. Well, it's also on PC nowadays. Where you can build a huge... I mean, there's so much to remember in this game, isn't there? Because you can build a huge roster of champions. And it's all about, like, training up the champions. Then some of those champions will be destroyed in order to give the others a higher level cap. So I've already wrecked some in order to get these to 40. I think the highest is 60. So then you always need, like, then I need level 40s so that I can destroy some of those to get the others too. I think that's how it worked anyway. I believe Tavern was the place. Sacrifice champions to level up another champion and make them stronger. Yeah, that's exactly it. Upgrade champions rank to make them even stronger. Sacrifice champions or chickens of the same rank to upgrade. Oh yeah, you could also get these chickens. So I have 2 4-star chickens actually. But I need to sacrifice 4 4-star champions. Ouch. Ouch. I don't have any extra 4-star champions. How am I supposed to do that? What about this? I could sacrifice 3-star champions to turn this into a 4-star, right? Oh, but can I sacrifice these? Oh. Can I just sacrifice these even though they're level 1? Was that how it worked? Oh yeah, now it went back to level 1. Oh yes, that's how it worked. Now it's level 1 4-stars, and then I need to level it up from that level 1 to level 40. Or I could use it now as a fodder. Oh yeah. I didn't remember that at first, but that's how it worked. Oof. Then I would need to train up all of these useless thingies here. Get one of these to 20, then I can sacrifice a bunch of level 1s to get them to 3-stars. Then I need that one of those 3-stars to 30. Sacrifice a bunch. Yeah, that's how it worked. I had forgotten. But champions can also eat chicken, so you don't have to sacrifice them. Sort of. In practice, chickens are in such short supply that you just rather eat other champions. Well, it is a fantasy world. Who am I to judge? But still. All right. But okay, I think that's going to be all. That's going to be all for tonight. That was Raid Shadow Legends. It's a fun, pretty chill game when you play it like I play it. Although you can get really hardcore in this game as well. And work hard on optimizing your team and getting just the right champions and building your faction teams and all sorts of stuff like that. But you don't have to. There are many ways to play games. And this was a sponsored stream by Raid Shadow Legends on YouTube. Down below in the description, you can find a link to download the game, which will also give you an epic champion. And it was this one, the Drake, which is kind of cool. What do the reviews say? Reviews say that it's actually pretty good. So, sounds good. But yeah. That's going to be all for today. Take care, everyone. I will be back again tomorrow, coming in with some Warcraft Rumble action again. So, I hope to see you then. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.